Greetings, gentle viewers.
And howdy.
Whew.
We begin this episode the way we're going to begin many episodes, and have begun many episodes in the past in a Danganronpa game within the main character's bedroom.
I hadn't even thought of that. I was so busy being relieved that no one was dead.
Oh, Damon, you sweet summer child.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Never mind the fact that we haven't had a free day yet. I don't see anybody on the map.
Well, that just means we'll have an event as soon as we leave the room.
Surely we're gonna have one free day before someone dies.
I agree, but don't call me Shirley. I'm We Squared! Thought I'd change up the formula, what do you think?
Good job pulling out a 70-year-old joke. Speaking of 70 years old, I'm the Opinionator. See, I one-up your formula.
At the very end of the last episode, Shuichi revealed to us a secret door in the library. It wasn't a locker, I know. Very disappointing. And apparently only him and Kaede know about it, as far as we know. And you're just gonna move on before I can finish recapping the final episode. Okay, I see how it is.
Oh, it's a person. Why wasn't he on the map?
No, I was doing a thing. No, go on.
I was gonna be walking around while you were talking instead of sitting in the same place like we always do. And now you want to fight about it? We're just cranky because...
It's the middle of summer, and it's very hot.
Yeah, in Oklahoma, it's very hot in the summer. Very hot. And we can't have air conditioning on while we record.
Right.
So we're very cranky.
Morning, Ryoma.
Oh.
We're way past morning by this point.
Huh? Really? Didn't the morning, announcement just play,
It's an
though?
old story.
In prison, mornings were a lot earlier. We started at dawn.
Don't cut yourself on that edge. That early?
Yeah, it's so weird. In the land of the rising sun, the sun rises really, really early.
You don't say.
I mean, I understand that's weird to think of. Maybe we're just spoiled by daylight savings time. I don't know. The idea of the sun being, like, shining in the sky at 5:30 in the morning, like, weirds me out.
I agree.
In the day, we do our work and eat at the same time. At night, all we could do was sleep. Inside those prison walls, I lived a frighteningly disciplined life.
I see.
I suppose that sort of life sounds healthy, I guess?
Healthy body, healthy mind.
His expressions.
Not cool.
His expressions are so awesome.
That's a bitter irony.
That's right. Ryoma was a famous tennis player before he became a prisoner.
He acts like the ultimate prisoner, not the ultimate tennis pro.
Did I make him feel bad? That's the opposite of what I want to do.
Oh, now they're on the map. Well, okay.
Good morning, Kaede. Morning, Kibo.
As I thought.
Everyone appears to have gathered at the dining hall again.
I see.
Yep, looks like it.
Fascinating conversation, guys.
For now.
I'm thinking about heading over there as well, but... But? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering when someone is going to come rescue us.
Uh-huh.
It's been almost a full day since Monokuma was dispatched, but our situation hasn't changed. No, some point, maybe someone could come and save us.
Bruh. Like, really?
I'm just speculating, but
There's
what if?
There's still 5 combat robots out there who have appeared to take the whole thing over. Losing one low-level combat robot isn't going to change the situation.
Only Monokuma knew about this place. What if this location is not on any map? What if no one's coming to rescue us?
I wish that weren't the case, but the only person coming to anybody else's rescue seems to have happened in Ultra Despair Girls. Well, and 2, I guess, and it always involved Byakuya. So,
Oh, does that mean we can look forward to seeing Byakuya in this game?
so if Byakuya isn't coming to save you, ain't no one coming to save you. And I don't think Byakuya is coming.
Huh?
Which means...
maybe we'll just be forgotten, and no one will ever find us again.
Jeez.
Just don't say that! Besides, we should be trying to escape, not waiting for someone to rescue us.
That's right.
Yes, I apologize. I was overthinking things.
As I thought.
It would be impossible to discreetly construct a facility such as this in the first place.
Yeah, you can't hide it, and they make no effort of hiding it.
Yeah. Plus, if the professor knew I was missing, he would not rest until he found me.
Assuming he exists.
With his technology, he would rescue us, no matter where on Earth this place is.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad we're on the moon.
Oh, we're not really on the moon. Maybe it's Mars.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
On the other hand, it has only been one day. As much as we'd love to go home right now, we must wait in a calm, dignified manner.
I'm telling you, we are still in a lot of trouble because nothing has really changed. I mean, even if the Cubs weren't BSing us and there's only one Monokuma body, we'd still have to get past them.
Yeah.
I don't buy that there's only one Monokuma body, but... Now, it's not exactly necessary, but the clouds aren't moving.
That is true.
It doesn't have to be. I don't necessarily think that means anything, but this is a very large facility that is very visible from a distance and clearly has a wall. Given that we're no longer in the society-destroying Bob event, then how could this place exist?
Right?
So it's either in some ridiculously remote area or some, really remote area, which is why when we got our way out via the Death Road, there was that surprise.
Right.
Anyway, I just hadn't really considered the idea that other people would have to be able to see this place.
Yaha!
Good morning, Kaede. Morning.
Kazatua says so.
I see. Are you finally ready to make an offering to Atua? Just a little bit of your blood.
No blood sacrifice.
Huh? Right now?
No blood sacrifice.
Sorry.
Sorry, I still have anemia.
Eat more meat. Wait, no, we don't want a blood sacrifice. Eat less meat. Wait, eat less meat? How can I say that? Ah, I'm so conflicted.
Huh?
But that's a bummer. Major bummer. This is a problem, though. I need an offering from someone to thank Atua for smiting Monokuma.
What about yourself?
Make sure you eat a big breakfast, okay? Hope your anemia clears up soon.
You eat a big breakfast.
Is she serious about offering my blood? It's time to run away screaming.
She really does remind me of Sonia,
I don't remember Sonia talking about blood sacrifices.
Yeah, but if Sonia did talk about blood sacrifices, we'd barely have batted an eye, considering everything else she says.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Good morning, Kaede!
Morning.
Maybe.
Man, I slept great last night. This place is all right when there's nothing to worry about. And we're not having to go through the death round. Oh, yeah. So, how far have you gone with Shuichi?
Why does everyone ask it? What are you talking about?
What were you imagining just now? What did you think I was saying?
You've been hanging around Miyu too much.
I just wanted to know how far you've gone exploring this place together, that's all.
Because...
That and the other thing is none of your business, Kokichi.
You've got a dirty mind. What's with the attitude? We're friends.
No, we're not.
You're so mean. I thought you said we were friends, Kaede, and that friends work together to solve all their problems interested in each other, and Damon's always talking about building bonds. So I'm trying to ask questions and be curious and build bonds and be your friend.
Don't you go bringing the fourth wall into this.
I'll bring the fifth wall into it too. You were lying this whole time. Double standards, hypocrites. I hate you, BSG.
Stop it.
Yeah, well, you're lying too.
Did I get caught?
Oh, wow, Heide. You know how to stand your ground, don't you?
Well, when you beat up people enough, they start to fight back.
Oh, well said. But you're right. I was lying, except about hating BSG. After all, we're just strangers to one another. That's why I don't really care what you and Shuichi do. Besides, even friends don't share everything with each other.
Huh?
Because...
I mean, that's true.
Well, yeah, some stuff's just not appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm much more nervous around friends who share too much than strangers, really. Oh, I totally understand this. I have my lines, and I do not like to cross those lines. And I especially don't like crossing or getting anywhere close to those lines with strangers.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, if you don't cross some lines, you can never actually have like a good relationship with somebody.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful with that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't like anybody who doesn't like BSG. You know that's what he'd say. Okay, so we're literally making sure that we don't miss any stupid bears.
Could someone just like confirm for us in the comments that they're not going to be tucked away in the tall grass or something like Pokemon?
Well, how often do they refresh?
Yeah.
Is it like a consistent number per chapter? We don't mind looking for them. We don't really want to be told where they are.
Right.
It's a good incentive to go around everywhere talking and to get experience from moving.
Mm-hmm.
But at the very least, if we knew how many there were going to be per chapter, we wouldn't be quite as paranoid about it. Besides, how lame would it be if we completed the death road and then failed to get all the secret Monokumas?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you!
You better not let us down or we'll kill you all.
That's called friendship. I learned it from Kokichi.
Okay, Miss Restraining Order.
In that she puts restraining orders on other people, like degenerate males.
No, and that people like Himiko need restraining orders against her.
Yeah, that was option B.
Morning, Tenko. Ah!
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Good morning.
Jeez.
What was that all about?
Well, she's training.
Well, I haven't done much training since I got here, so I did some light exercise in the gym.
And besides, by shrieking like that, it really does work. It really does get your spirits up.
Uh-huh. But I'm still full of energy, so I'm shouting to burn it off. Oh, I see.
By the way...
Anyway, exercise makes me hungry, so I'm gonna head to the dining hall. See ya! That was remarkably tame.
Well, she doesn't mind talking to a girl.
Oh yeah, Shuichi's not with us.
She doesn't seem unfriendly, she just doesn't like men, which is annoying for about 49% of the population.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Seems like...
Look at this. My nails are all messed up.
I don't think it matters. You probably don't want to do any professional work, cosplaying stuff, when we first get out of this.
Probably not.
So you
yet.
probably have enough time to get your nails in order.
It probably happened when we came here, and now I can't take good care of them. Your nails? I understand. You're surprised that plain old me cares about my nails, right? But Damon understood exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, you can't help but be concerned about it, but you ought to drop it while you're here. I'm not saying that's easy.
Right.
But it's just like, you have to know what it is you ought to do
at the right times?
In order to be able to begin doing it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, not really. But when you say nails, you mean nail art, right? I've never done it before.
I see.
Oh, I see. Nails would just plain get in the way when playing piano, huh?
I'm given to understand that, like, you do need a certain level of fingernail to play guitar or bass or something.
That makes sense. I mean, you don't want to pluck it with your fingertips.
Yeah. I see.
As a pianist, you're pretty strict about stuff like this, I guess. You're exaggerating, but yeah, sometimes I gotta hold back on some stuff.
Oh.
Well, I guess the middle of a killing game isn't the time to be worrying about nails.
Yeah, thanks. Good job, Tsumugi. And Kaede, too. I'm sure she wants to play the piano.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I want to hurry and go home.
I have to say, this is really the first time we've seen this type of an attitude, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I understand it's because Monokuma got squished.
right? It's really hard to define, but because, like, the tensions just keep flipping and flopping, and it's like, now the characters are having trouble determining what's supposed to be serious and what's supposed to be goofy. You know?
Yeah.
Like, the characters are in our position as the viewer.
I also love how many fake out deaths there have been. We have just, well, it's the third game in this style. You would expect certain beats, and like you're conditioned to expect certain beats, and we have not gotten them at those times. So I'm
exactly.
really enjoying that. Man, it just occurred to me, I'm sorry if it seems like we're bumming around or don't have much energy or kind of losty wandering. Like a horrible accident happened and everyone's alive. Well, that's not the accident.
Oh, what a total shift.
Anyway, I'm glad everybody's here and in a good mood. But our TV was like destroyed in an accident. And so we had to like go buy a new TV, which is always a stressful deal because nobody wants to have to pay for one. And then we had to set it up. And then there's been all kinds of problems with the TV and like setting it up to get it to work properly with our recordings. And now I'm looking at how Nantaro and Kirumi have like a smashed resolution, and all I can think of is did we mess up something else? And it's 105 degrees.
So it's good that everyone else is in a good mood.
We feel fine, just tired. Oh, thank God. So if everything looks and sounds wrong, you know why. Please forgive us. I'm totally not lying.
Well, despite all my hay!
Right?
Man, for a moment I had no idea what was gonna happen. I'm glad it turned out like this. Plus I got to see a robot step on a bear. It's so cool.
Is that like on your bucket list or something?
Not anymore.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I slept well last night. Also, I went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth by myself, despite Tenko's insistence. Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Himiko. Good job. Seriously, she seems like 7 years older than she is.
Right?
I mean, younger.
I knew what you meant. That's why I agreed with you.
Somebody help me.
That's amazing!
You did all that with magic! You're so amazing, Himiko!
No, it's that she's actually a little girl and isn't normally able to do stuff like that by herself. Not that she brushed her teeth and took a whiz with a spell.
Thanks, Bitua.
Praise be to Atua. Surely he helped you in his own mysterious, miraculous way.
I see.
Apparently talking about magical pee destroys Billy's.
This Atua seems to act in secret a lot.
'Cause Atua is watching over us.
Because Atua smells of danger? I don't understand what that means.
Well, I suppose having a deity incarnate in your group probably would be terrifying.
But when's someone coming to get us?
Why would you assume someone's coming to get you?
Everyone else do. So Gonta assume too.
100%.
Gonta raised by wolves. Pack mentality very important to Gonta. Whoever does, I assume they will come today. There's no need to worry.
Why the long face?
Oh, no.
It's nothing. I figure no one will listen to some guy who can't even remember his own talent, right? Do you see why I call him the Nagito analog?
That is...
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Really, it's nothing. This is quite the happy ending.
Meanwhile, Captain Realist over here is just full of, concern.
Many concerns. Like, it's cool that Monokuma got blowed up. But what about the Mono Cubs? Would you guys have a completely different take on this if someone other than Monodum had done the morning announcement?
But is this really how this ends?
Maybe they'll just have to start everything over again.
Without thinking, I blurted that out loud, and now everyone was staring at me. I mean, it just seems too easy. I don't think it'll end like this.
Oh?
I wonder, do you wish the killing game would have continued? No! She's just saying, I don't think it's over yet!
Yeah!
That's not true.
Like, don't lower your guard! No, not at all!
Fucking bitch!
Then don't ruin her happy moment, you fucking skank! Guys! Like Captain Realist, that's a good name, I'm gonna use that, and Kaede seem to be the only people who are actually taking this seriously.
Yeah!
Hey, Kaede, I don't know what you're so worried about, but Monokuma is dead now. There's no way the killing game can continue, you know?
Oh my god, I hate this man so much.
Really? I actually do like him.
Well, no, because he's like the worst kind of person to have in this situation.
Oh, yes.
That's what I mean.
Literally, he is the worst person who could ever be in a killing game. Because he's perfect at annihilating everybody else's morale and somehow has the will to find the wrong thing to poke at it, and actually seems to like to bother people.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has motivations and it's not random, but how would we ever know what those are?
Well, doesn't that make it worse?
Yeah!
If it would be less worse if he was just randomly like that. But if he's doing it on purpose...
And after all, he's never really lied about being the ultimate supreme leader. Even if he is the ultimate liar or something, like, isn't he kind of tipping his hand like that?
It's my turn, Kuma.
Oh. I see. He goes.
And he's got the Haramaki and the clipped ear.
And that's my cue to appear, Kuma.
Huh?
Please continue saying Kuma on the end of your sentences. I highly approve, Robo. What?
How?
Monokuma. He's still alive?
No, look at him. He's a ghost. Yes, he's still... He's a remote-controlled robot bear!
It's my turn, yeah.
No.
It's my turn, yeah.
No. Are you guys blind or something, Kuma? I ain't Monokuma Kuma. After dying in a tragic car accident, I've been reborn as a yokai. Call me Jibakuma Kuma.
No.
What is it?
Jibakuma?
Headmaster, Kuma.
Self-destruct bear.
From now on, I'm the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy. Kuma, I hate this.
I love it. You should love it too.
That's why I have to hate it. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but eventually you'll get used to it. Kuma?
Say it again. Say it again.
Kuma? Huh? Did I slip up?
On your knees.
No duh, you fucking fraud. Go find another car to run you over, and this time stay dead.
That's terrible.
Aw, jeez. It's such a low-level cosplay. Oh, I can't bear to look.
You can't what?
Kuma.
Come on, Billy.
Kuma.
From an anthropological point of view.
I have an important question. Haven't you mistaken ghosts for yokai? Yokai are mythological creatures first created back when humanity lived closely with nature. Back then, they were the embodiment of unexplainable natural phenomenon.
Wow, 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 wow.
Man, you guys are buzzkills. I was all set for adventure before you started yelling at me.
Furthermore, yokai are most certainly Japanese in origin. It's a concept that's
Shut up!
Ghosts, however, are extremely Western European.
At least I don't have to say Kuma anymore.
As for the development of using things like kuma or robo at the end of sentences,
A body is about to be discovered.
oh, it's so thrilling!
You're really buggy.
This is why I hate teenagers. I'd have cash for days if I was dealing with the under 10 crowd.
Hey! The thing about stuff for the like anime at least, for the under 10 crowd, is it doesn't try to do very much, so it's really easy for it to do that thing well, so that actually makes it often a lot better than it has any right to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Not saying it's my favorite, but I've seen a whole lot of it.
Rise and shine, Earth sign!
Oh, and now it's you guys.
Oh, good!
Aw.
Geez, it's loud in here. What's all the ruckus about?
Oh.
Wait, what? Our father, who we thought was dead, is actually alive! Come on!
Hey!
Oh, no way! Papa Kuma's too hip and modern to resort to the death is cheap trope! Come on, Pops! Just go back to doing something metal like death!
The yokai did it.
I bet the yokai did it.
Yeah.
I know that bit's already over.
Why aren't you saying Kuma?
Because that bit's already over.
What are you saying?
It ain't over yet. I think we're still talking about spooky stuff.
Does that mean I still have to say Kuma?
Yeah, it does, Pops.
Oh, Kuma.
You know, I think Monosuke is like my favorite character in this game. I just love how he throws cold water on everything.
You should have told us you were still alive. We've been making stew with your body. Don't ask how that works.
Well, I suppose if a robot bear were going to eat something, it would be easier if it were another robot.
Don't go applying logic to this statement. Don't you dare.
Well, you know, even before Mass Effect, I'd seen the idea. I see that look on your face of like different amino acid structures.
Like the Turians and the Quarians. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, the idea that it would be possible that even if we found plant and animal life on another planet, something that has not occurred, that we might
be
not
able to eat it.
Well, we'd be able to eat it, but we couldn't digest any of it just because of the different structures. See, so it's like that. You know,
No.
It's like meat and robot meat.
No.
Meat amino acids, robot meat amino acids.
No, Damon, please. Don't
Robot
take this
meat
away
doesn't
from me.
have amino acids?
No.
Are we done talking about
We're done
Kuma
talking.
being eaten as stew by his
Yes.
children?
Yes, we are.
Kuma?
Yes, we are Kuma.
Okay.
Advance the damn game, Kuma.
This would have been funnier if I could have controlled it better.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Wait, if Papa Kuma's standing here, then whose body is in the stew pot? Which Papa Kuma's the real one?
What are you saying?
Oh no, they're both real.
Robot-controlled bears, yo. Huh? But Father, you said there's only one of each of us. That we're unique, like snowflakes, Kuma.
There's only one of each of you because that's all I can stand.
Yeah.
I feel like we have gotten into the right headspace for what is going on.
Oh, well, yeah. There's only one of each of you guys, but I've got lots of spares.
Oh, why do you get to have spares and we don't?
Because I'm the papa.
Be quiet.
Of course you don't have spares. Do you really think anyone at this day and age would tolerate the death is cheap trope?
I happen to agree with that.
Huh? What does that mean?
Got it.
But now we know. This school has a machine somewhere that can make a whole lot of pops. We're gonna have to do something about it, I can see. Just activate that machine and you can have as many square pops as you want. Uh-oh.
David, take a breath. Now advance.
Oh no!
This is an emotional reunion, so you all gotta take your licks. Father, your love is smothering us.
Monophony licks him back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is happening, Billy?
I don't know, but you know what? I was expecting him to reference another fighting genre and hit them all. So this is betraying expectations once again.
Yeah! Oh, yeah. No more, no more!
I want that noise so badly.
My widow cubs.
When I see you guys, I just get so enraged, excited, until I can't take it anymore.
Okay, so can we talk to the Mono Cubs about finding this machine and destroying it, and then get on with everything?
Now, Kuma!
Yar!
You guys are so cute! Gosh, I just want to see what your parents look like.
Well, we know what one of them looks like, and I bet there's only one.
It was me.
Wait, I'm your parents! Sorry, I can't react to this. I'm in too much shock. We'll go with that. Does this mean the killing game is going to continue?
Unfortunately so.
Continue? The killing game is gonna continue?
What a pain.
That's not the problem, donkey face!
I don't know, I kind of feel like it is.
Yeah, I think it is. What do you mean? The killing game is gonna continue? I mean, that sounds a lot less boring, so I guess it's okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's definitely not okay!
Is that right?
So, that's how it's gonna be. If we want to end this,
I see.
we have to take down Monokuma and the person behind him.
I predicted there would be a spare, but I did not expect it to be built within the academy.
We, however, knew that was
Yeah.
the case before,
Yeah.
so...
I do not mind.
Either way, I assumed this would happen. This development was not surprising.
She looks kind of mad.
I mean, I consider her one of the combat characters, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And another thing.
Is that so? Then did you also assume this next exciting development?
Now then, I'm pleased to announce an additional motive.
Oh, good!
An additional motive?
You don't suppose it's gonna be another freebie, do you?
I don't think so.
And is it gonna overwrite the last freebie?
Well, he mentioned additional, so I assume not?
A time limit is now in effect. If a murder does not occur by nighttime, 2 days from now.
But you have to do this. You have to do this because otherwise there's no reason that people have to cooperate.
Yeah, these people are far too psychologically sound
Somehow, but
to be
yes.
so easily shaken by the motive he's already established.
They're just not going to do it. You don't have to play their stupid game unless you do something like this.
then every student participating in this killing game will die!
And so now, well, I mean, of course, that's where he was going with it. So now it's like, I did it to save all of you. What do you mean? I'm not a bad person.
I mean, the answer to that would be suicide.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, I mean, and he volunteers.
Right?
Like, that is the right thing to do. It's the right way out of it and the right way to refuse playing the game. But
who would be so selfless, though? Like, I could see Gonta maybe doing that.
It's too hard of an ask, but it would work. I don't expect that that's what's going to happen.
Right, me either.
But it's the only way out of this while still resisting.
Mauled to shreds by countless Monokumas from the rumored Monokuma-making machine!
And unfortunately, we don't have Komaru or Toko with us. And I just don't know if Gonta and Tenko can take them all out.
So unless you want to end up as pink smears, you might want to take this game seriously!
It's your fault they're not! Well, that's terrible. Time limit?
What? Everyone will die?
What is this?
What? That's not fair!
How stupid.
Jeez, why'd you guys even come to this school if you're not gonna do the killing game?
Nobody had a choice! By the way, isn't it weird that Shuichi hasn't said a thing?
Yeah! Was he in the spread? Like, was he there with everyone?
I don't remember. Everybody else has said something, right?
Yeah? No, you're right. Everyone said something except Shuichi. Oh, go to the map. The map showed everyone.
Now, Maki hasn't said anything either.
Okay, he's there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the other person is Kaede, who's not on that list.
Right.
Okay.
Woo!
Well, they said everybody was there, so I assumed everybody was there.
Shut up!
You're the one that forced us to come here!
Quick question, Father. What do you mean by countless Monokumas? I thought we were up once time ran out, Kuma. This is kind of fun.
Let's do this!
Damn right! Let the Exisouls do their thing this time! 'Cause that's what's in the rules! Don't I look like a rule follower?
No.
But I'd rather not go through that again. I'd feel bad if you guys tired yourselves out.
Yeah, but
But if we let the Exisouls get popular, we could have a real cash cow on our hands, you know?
Oh, Monosuke, you always know how to speak my language.
Do you have any idea how many robot-related toys are sold even outside the world of Gundam from works that are 30, 40, 50, even 60 years old? Today in 2022, getting a robot popular is a thing of beauty.
I don't feel like you're very biased.
The merchandising rights alone would make us richer than sultans.
To be young again.
Sultans, huh? Very tempting, but...
That's bad.
I won't let you kids ruin your futures. You need to have your own kids and ruin their futures.
Daddy!
Daddy, you love us so much.
Jeez.
That's enough.
Oh?
You're still here. Of course, we never left.
why?
Why are you doing this? How much suffering do you want to put us through? I see. Well, if you're suffering, you all better hurry up and start the killing game. Then you can say bye-bye to the suffering, one way or another.
You?
Bastard!
To tell you the truth,
Don't you realize that working together is pointless? So just knock it off already.
You're only saying that because working together is how the last games and anime series have all been solved.
Yes, what's your point? You know what you gotta do, don't you? You're surrounded by strangers, neither allies nor friends. No need to worry about them.
Well,
Plus, you get the first blood perk. That means the first kill is free. Sure, everybody else will hate you forever, but who cares?
How gory!
But the killing game is gory, huh? I'm starting to feel a little queasy.
Hell yeah! And if they don't play, they're dead anyway! And that's way more gory!
I see. If it's gratuitous over the top gore, I might be able to stomach that.
Why? Probably because it's not realistic.
Ah, that makes sense in a weird way. Forget the killing game then. It'd be better for you all to just die together.
Are they ever gonna stop?
No.
Is
no,
this
they're
just
not.
gonna go on forever?
Shut up!
Shut up and get the fuck back!
Well, what you guys decide next is all up to you. Do whatever you want. You can all die working together, or you can survive on your own. It's your call.
Well, mood now ruined.
Man, Father is in the zone, Kuma. I was getting irritated till he said all that, Kuma.
Hell yeah! Let's toss back some honey to celebrate Papa Kuma's return. Yo, Monodum, go get some pure organic honey. Pour some honey on me in the name of killing. Omae o koros nobo.
So long, farewell!
All right then. After Monokuma left, all that remained was utter fear and despair. What are we going to do? Nighttime in 2 days. We'll be here in an instant.
Really?
There's gotta be something we can do. I can't die. The world needs my genius.
I don't like that.
I don't wanna die yet.
Die? Everyone's going to die. Is dying the only choice?
Oh my.
Oh! I hadn't thought about that, huh?
'Cause Atua says so.
You don't need to worry. Atua will welcome you with open arms. That's not the concern!
Well, I suppose the thing about the suicide bit is that would only work once.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'd just be okay, well, we're just gonna do it again then.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it every single time until I get what I want. Yeah, I mean, I realize it also kind of kills the concept, but still.
Well, killing's what it's all about. That's after we die, right?
jeez.
We can't panic about something like this. I'll do something about it.
Well then.
Did you have a course of action in mind?
Shut up!
I'm gonna start thinking of one right now.
I don't understand.
Figures. I didn't expect anything from you in the first place.
No can forgive.
We gotta fight back then. Yeah, if we strike them with some sneak attacks, we might have a chance of winning.
No.
What kind of Aikido moves even involve sneak attacks?
0 Aikido moves involve sneak attacks, but that's why it's Neo Aikido, which has an unknown actual relationship to Aikido.
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Come everyone, Gonta use body, keep everyone safe.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work against bullets.
Do not know unless you try.
Cool.
I have a pretty good idea. You're gonna go up against those machines bare-handed? Isn't that too reckless?
But we have to do it. If we don't, we'll die.
But
Wait, we still have plenty of time to calculate all possible options.
How terrifying.
We've no time to be indecisive. We are being urged to make a decision. To die fighting, or die from the time limit.
Stop it!
Why do both choices involve us dying?
Well, otherwise they involve you killing.
Yeah,
How?
No way. Are we really gonna die? I don't wanna die yet.
Shit.
I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna make it, no matter what.
And this is the point where we punch him in the face and tie him up and stick him in a broom closet.
Maybe.
How'd that go again?
I mean, he's not doing the same thing the others were doing. I mean, in the previous games, the other troublemakers. He's not acting like Nagito. He's not acting like Byakuya. Maybe cut him some slack. Look, I've absolutely been on beat them up, tie him up, and throw him in the closet. Like, that's the team that I'm on. Like, find the troublemaker and then make them stop being a troublemaker. But it's got to obviously be fair. And so if you can misconstrue anything he's saying, that sounds awful.
Okay, fair enough. You're lucky. No matter what?
That's wrong.
Wait, you can't do that though. Even if you make a mistake, you can't.
Oh.
Then you'll accept the blame?
Huh?
Because?
Will you accept the blame if I die? I have people who will be sad if I die, you know?
Well...
I'm lying. No one will be sad if I die. But I don't know if the same can be said for everyone else.
So that means...
Anyway, I'm gonna take off now.
Oh.
Take off? Where are you going, Kokichi? Yeah, that's very bad. You don't let him leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to my room and just think things over alone.
No, you let him leave and everybody's gonna start
What's going
to
on?
fall apart.
Alone in your room? What do you mean by that? Are you inviting me to come kill you?
That was a weird way to take that,
Oh?
I mean, you'd kind of think about it the other way around, wouldn't you?
right? Mew?
No, not that I try to claim that perk for myself. I'm way too classy to kill someone.
Oh yeah, you are totally classy.
Nothing like talking about smelly crotches to indicate one's classiness and dignity.
Talking to you idiots is exhausting. I'm gonna go to my room and rest, and you don't get to come kill me!
I was unaware our permission was a subject of... Don't know what I was going to say, but you understand what I'm saying.
A subject of it's 105 degrees outside and our air conditioner is off and no fans are running, so we're dying.
Yes, that.
Yeah, and see, everybody's gonna leave.
Got it?
Mew, you better not do anything shady, okay?
And now all power and majesty that Kaede had is gone.
I'm worried.
There is no need to worry, is there? No one's going to kill anyone, right? If someone is going to kill, they should just go for the robot.
Hey!
No way!
That's even worse!
You can't say that! First off, he's not a robot!
So, everyone feels that killing is wrong.
Yes, like most people.
I think murder is wrong.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
But why is that?
Huh?
What?
How mysterious.
Of course I know it to be against the law, but laws are simply rules people decided upon. This is a space removed from those rules. Therefore, we've no need to follow them.
That's enough!
Don't say stupid shit like that! Even kids know killing is bad. It's common sense!
Yes, there's no reason to just... Well, that is why I have always considered Korekiyo to be part of Team Evil.
However...
Even if it is to survive.
Again, killing and murder are not the same.
Yeah.
Self-defense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, self-defense is self-defense.
Even war. I'm not saying like good things about war, but if you have some way to like wave your hands and make there never be war again.
I'd love to see it.
So until then, killing in a war is something that has to happen.
Therefore should be considered on its own situation.
So I'm just saying that's not murder.
Right.
Yeah, just like you said.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you get the chance to take out somebody else before they're about to inflict violence or something, that's not murder either.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's a different type of defense.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's a way that this could go smoothly. Like, if the Black End killed someone who was about to kill someone else, like that would be a situation where they wouldn't be, like, reviled. Does that make sense?
For the first blood perk.
Right, that's what I mean for the first blood perk. Only for the first blood perk.
Yeah, but
because they're not trying to kill everyone else.
Yeah, after that though, because if you're not the thing about the suicide, it's like when Sakura committed suicide, she wrote the note so everybody knew who did it.
Right.
So it wasn't to do anything bad to anybody else.
Exactly.
And even if you do kill somebody, if you just volunteer, like, oh, by the way, I'm the one that did it. I did it for this reason. Hate me all you like, but now you know. So you can't blame me for trying to kill the rest of you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd think a lot better of that person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just basically complaining about Korekiyo, which I would do, whom I also like, but I would do so much more vociferously and with more articulation. I think it's so hot and I'm gonna die.
We'll just move on.
Please help me. Send ice cubes. No, they'll melt. We are as guinea pigs upon a lab table. We cannot be picky about our means of survival.
What?
I only wish to observe the beauty of humanity and witness the depths of its sins. So you've no need to fear me.
I strongly disagree! Kyo! Males in the soft sciences are pretty soft themselves, so I don't think he'll do anything.
I don't know. I don't think he'll do anything first.
Jeez.
He's not wrong, though.
Ryoma doesn't necessarily have a bad attitude. He's like comically dark, so it's hard to tell if he's just being edgy or if he's being really serious.
His expression also isn't helping to tell if he's being serious.
Yeah, so I don't know how to take him.
If we want to stay alive, standing around grumbling's not gonna change anything.
Well,
as things are, we're not all going to escape together. We're going to die together.
I take back what I said about his expressions.
Are you guys okay with that?
Stop it.
Hold on, everyone. We haven't decided on our plan yet.
If you wouldn't have let Kokichi walk away, you might have been able to do something.
All right already.
You can decide that on your own.
Huh? You don't know?
Your half-assed speeches won't work on us anymore. You know that, right?
So you say I have to go full ass with my speeches.
What is a full-ass speech?
I don't know, but I know what a bomb to a full ass is.
Moving on.
Then...
So, just come up with a plan for yourself. I have to say, she isn't helping anything.
Yeah.
At all. Her attitude has also been bad. I think, like, outside of the characters that the game's inherent graphics and, like, opening have, like, clearly made part of Team Evil, which is to say Rantaro, who's acting fine, but it's just that, like, doom eye zoom in the opening, you know? And Kokichi, because he's, although very charismatic, he's horrible. And Korekiyo.
You don't have to say much about Korekiyo.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, after that, then we have Maki.
Yeah.
Who's just got a consistently bad attitude towards everyone and everything.
Wait, Maki, wait!
Well then.
I'm just gonna pray to Atua.
Praying for a blood sacrifice?
Well, if someone wants to volunteer. Yeah, can I just go and think by myself for a little? It's a shame I won't be able to hide all my... It took me a minute to understand what she was talking about. It's a shame I won't be able to hide all my special art commissions before I die. Or that special pillowcase I bought. What should I do? I didn't expect this from her.
Well, don't you have to kind of be like that just a little bit to,
I suppose so. Gotta make sure you delete your internet search history, Wait, you guys.
Use a VPN.
That's wrong.
You guys, you can't listen to Monokuma. Everyone, what's wrong? Why everyone scatter?
Right? Gonta's not gonna leave. Shuichi's not gonna leave. I mean, they might at this point, and there's nothing really wrong with Tsumugi leaving either. But Gonta and Shuichi and Kaito, and probably Kibo are gonna stick around.
Fine then. All of you just do whatever you want.
Well, what I meant was they're on the...
No, yeah, I know what you meant.
they're on the we oppose the killing game and are standing with the idea of like working together and planning together to overcome the killing game.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Not actually stick around, because they're all going to walk off like in a huff. But...
Yeah.
This is exactly what Monokuma wants us to do. So what else is part of his plan? Is my memory part of it too? If it is, then...
That's a shame.
Can I even trust myself?
Huh?
Rantaro, what's wrong?
Oh god, Shuichi, I didn't realize you were there. You hadn't said anything.
I'm very quiet, okay?
What's wrong, he says.
How should I put this?
Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but... does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone?
Ultimate hunt?
Um...
What is that? I've never heard of it.
What's the matter?
What about it?
Never mind.
Nothing. Forget it.
Rantaro did, in the initial prologue before the magical girl transformation, he was talking about this.
Huh?
Maybe he's got like an eidetic memory or something.
That would make sense.
So like trying to overwrite his memories just doesn't work. Like it's not accurate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Excuse me.
Well, what do you mean, Rantaro?
Oh, no.
It's nothing, really. I'm just a bit confused is all.
Actually.
Everyone's a little anxious about not being able to remember how they got here, right? Well, in my case, not only am I dealing with that, I also can't remember my talent.
I'm sorry.
So I guess I'm asking you to bear with me if I say things that don't make sense sometimes.
Him expressing that doubt in himself kind of makes me want to trust him.
Yeah, me too. No, he seems absolutely fantastic. He's one of my favorite characters so far.
I'm just concerned he's going to, snap.
Yeah, it's just in the opening.
Yeah.
He looks the evilest. If they didn't want us to be worried about that,
right,
then they wouldn't have shown that in the game's opening. Maybe it's a red herring. That's fine. So far, like I said, I really like it.
Rantaro? Herrings. I prefer salmon myself.
Herring is quite nice for breakfast.
Without looking back, Rantaro just waved his hand and left. In the end, I couldn't stop everyone from leaving the dining hall.
Well, again, the people that are here, plus at a bare minimum Rantaro and possibly Tsumugi.
Yeah.
These are the guys who are up for cooperation. Maybe not Himiko, but these are the guys you can talk to.
Yeah. Why won't anything go right?
I mean, I also know it's unreasonable to assume that she could keep control of the situation all the time. And it would be terrible if she did, because you actually have to, create a compelling story in the game.
Right.
That's not going to happen if
I just want to escape with everyone. So why is everything going wrong? I know the answer. It's Monokuma's fault. the one who's controlling him and planned this entire killing game. It's all their fault!
You're not wrong. I'm so frustrated I can just start punching chairs.
Well, that's more slapping, Damon. It's not a closed fist, see.
Well, it's a thrust.
Oh, it's still not a punch. If anything, that's a palm jab.
Well, it wouldn't be a jab at all, but that's a good question. Does a palm thrust count as a punch or a slap? Well, you're hitting them with the heel of your... I'm just going to talk to people.
Maybe...
Fight Monokuma! That only choice we have! Gonta work hard for everyone. Watch Gonta suplex an Exasol.
I don't know about that.
Sneak attack!
Exactly! I will harness the power of Neo Aikido for the sake of all girls!
You're still here. I'll keep that in mind.
It's no use.
I understand how you feel, but it's no use. There's no way for us to win in a fight. Well, I don't know about that. Genre mixing.
But Gonta no can do anything else!
There's no bugs here, so he can't do anything like that.
Gonta go catch a bunch of termites and train them to attack the Exasols by chewing at the cables.
Well, if there were a bunch of termites, you could do that.
That is troubling.
However, is it wise to charge into a battle without a strategy?
I mean, they could do something to, like, bait an Exasol out, and then, you know...
If they lay a trap for it, they could probably do something to one, but then all the other four would likely immediately show up, you know? Like, they might be able to take one down, but I'm pretty sure that would just trigger all the rest to come en masse.
I think that's correct, but there's still no rule against violence against the Monocubs.
That's true.
And do they have weapons?
Hard to say. We don't know what the labs consist of, for instance.
Oh, I meant the Exasols.
Well, they've got a gun at least, and they've got a big, like, you know, punchy arm.
Oh, no. I understand that. They can crush anything with mass and power and speed, but is that actually a gun?
It might not be. They do appear to have some sort of, like, machinery, repair-y, excavation-y sort. That might be a rivet gun or something like that.
Yeah, it could be a rivet gun or a jackhammer.
Which you still don't want to get hit by.
No, that'd be terrible.
That's right.
That's true. I get where Gonta's coming from, but we should calm down and think this through. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what they ought to do. Some people are going to be so upset that they don't want to. And that's why you can't let them leave. That's why you have to let them know that they have to be here for it, even if they're upset. Everybody's upset, my God.
Yeah.
But the more that everybody there understands that they are valued, the less likely it is...
The more they can work together.
Yeah.
That ultimate hunt that Rantaro mentioned, what do you suppose it is? Any theories, Kaede?
No.
I don't know. It's the first time I've heard of it. Sounds so violent. Sounds like it involves us somehow.
Well...
No, disregard that.
For now...
Nobody has any clue what it could mean, so it is illogical to continue thinking about it.
Oh, fair enough. I'd say he's given it about as much thought as he can right now.
Our more pressing concern is the current predicament we find ourselves in.
Dude, if you're a robot and you're wearing this type of a suit, do you have any weapons functionality?
Well, no, the professor just didn't want a repeat of some other obscure accident that happened a long time ago. That's why I only have the strength of a weak senior citizen, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way I can fight machines with my bare hands, so I came up with an idea. How about we take Monokuma or a Monocub hostage by bear-napping them?
Can you do that?
Kidnapping? Is that something a martial artist should suggest?
So that also means that you're, unlike previous martial artists in this game, not good enough to take on a robot with your bare hands?
Hey, that's a good point.
I'll protect you!
Although I walk the path of a martial artist, I would do anything to save my fellow females. While there's life, there's hope. But once you're dead, that's it. Master taught me that.
Oh, good attitude. I mean, other than the fact that all she cares about is women.
Is that all right?
But Monokuma has spares. He wouldn't be much of a hostage, right? And the Mono Cubs don't seem to have any loyalty to one another at all.
It seems like if we kidnap Monodum, that'll get him to cave.
It might get Monodum to cave. They wouldn't make good hostages either.
They'd probably just squish both you and the hostage.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Then I'll think of another way.
What if you could get Mono Kid to take Monodum hostage and then kidnap them both and make them break a monopact?
Well, they're dumb enough that might work.
Yeah, I think that might actually do something.
You know?
Besides, you should know that it's pointless to challenge them to a fight, right, Tenko?
Are you sure about that? Again, the Danganronpa 3 anime was all about high-octane action.
Like, I'm sorry, but when, like,
whatever the character's name is.
Akane and Nekomaru were, like, leaping across the skyline to engage in hyperbolic combat with, like, the ultimate, luchador or something in the opening thing, I'm sorry, no.
Okay, and near the end, I guess in the final episode or episodes, when the Danganronpa 2 characters came out.
Oh, to fight the ultimate SWAT team or something?
Yeah, and like trained military guys were being taken down by Hiyoko and Mahiru.
Right? Come on!
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't do that, and I won't resort to this type of thinking. So I'm just not clear that they can't fight them.
Why don't we think of a strategy together?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that what we're doing?
To be honest, I'm not too great at thinking, but I'll twist my brain into knots for your sake.
Oh my god, we still have half the people here! That's it! We can't go any longer! We're dying! Dying of heat exhaustion!
We end this episode the way we expect to end a lot of other episodes, dying of dehydration.
Death has been a theme in this episode.
That doesn't count, it's a Dangan game.
Go